Meet Norman.
Can't you be like other kids your age?
His parents don't get him.
He's probably up there fiddling with his Ouija or his orb.
Harry.
His sister doesn't like him.
You are such a loser.
And the kids at school
Look, it's abnormal.
always pick on him. But he does have some friends.
Norman, wait up! I like to be alone. So do I. Let's do it together.
It's just that most of them
Good morning.
aren't exactly alive.
I didn't know what to expect when I started reading the script. And I thought, oh, it's, sort of just the obnoxious older sister. And then I was pleasantly surprised to see that she, somewhat against her will, is dragged along on this adventure and really discovers how special her little brother is and becomes very supportive and very vocal in defending him. It's about an 11-year-old boy who can hear and speak to the dead. And he sort of tries to ignore them so that he can fit in, but the dead are actually warning him about something that's coming, that there's a zombie apocalypse. So he has to listen to them and eventually convince the town that, that he can save them. I'd never done animated film, so I was really nervous, and I didn't even really know what to expect, like how to prepare myself, because I had no idea what you were supposed to do. So I went in on my first day, and it was great. It was really liberating, and the two directors were just like kind and responsive and playful, and that was really, really helpful. So I had a great time making it, and I came away from each session like really keyed up in my car. Like I was so excited because it had been so much fun. I don't know if you have to, but I found myself using my body a lot more, and in kind of silly, awkward ways that I wouldn't use my body on screen. But because this was, not on my face, I didn't have to worry about how I looked or how my body language looked. Actually, really helpful.
Something that you did that actually...
No, that was part of the deal. Was that I kept, every time I would do something embarrassing, that little camera that they have for the animators, I would be like, okay, but really, I could sue you if this footage ever got out, right? Like. Remember that it was there and be like, it's not going on the DVD or anything, right? And they'd be like, no, it's just for the animators. I was like, I want this footage burned. It's spread out over a year, but you only go in, 5 or 6 times. So they would start to be able to show me how scenes were coming together, which was so helpful, because you would all of a sudden see, oh, this is how I should be performing that, this is how I should be doing that, because you'd see the other people's vocal performances, and you could kind of really see how they were storyboarding everything. I was just so impressed with the sets when I got to go up to Leica. They were sort of taking the sets apart already, but one of the things that I noticed and that they explained was that there's not a single straight line in the whole ParaNorman universe. So every shingle on every house, every sidewalk, every fence, everything is a little bit off kilter. And I think that's like such a lovely universe.